Alright, so let's call this a motivation Monday kind of thing, you know? But first, like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget to click on the notification button so this way you get these videos that are going to be coming out a lot more frequently straight to you, and you can enjoy them a little bit more. Alright? Let's begin. Consistency. It's one of those things that people are just not willing to wait around to find out the rewards a few years down the road. What people want nowadays is that like instant gratification of them just, I want it now and I'm gonna take it. But they actually forget that you actually have to put work into it to be able to get what you want. And sometimes it's not gonna happen right away. I mean, if you're lucky and somehow you make it happen right away, are you actually going to enjoy it? Is it gonna last you a long time because you got it within like a day or two or 3, 4, 5 days? Probably not, because if we're being honest, you really don't like appreciate it. Is it wrong for me to say that if you get something right away that you don't appreciate it? Maybe, but it all depends on perspective. But now think about it this way. Let's say you want something and you go on this particular journey to get you what you need. I'm gonna use myself for an example. I never really thought I wanted to be a professional bodybuilder, if I'm being very realistic with you. I just like to work out and I like the fact that I was seeing progress. But my progress didn't just happen overnight. I'm sure we all know the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. And that's essentially true. Most great empires are usually not built within a day. They take decades, hundreds of years to be built and fully actually get to the realization of what potential they had. So, using me as an example, I didn't even think of being a professional bodybuilder. I just like to lift weights. But gradually, as I was lifting throughout the years, I kind of had a passion for it. I loved it. I loved going to the gym day in, day out. I loved seeing the results. And because every single time I go in, I did see results, but I was always like, you know what? I could probably see a little bit more, see where I can take this. And I didn't get to where I am right now, but over time it builds up. Even if it's just that 1% per day. Those 1% per day kind of adds up towards 100% or 90% or whatever percentage that you want it to be. But the key is like you have to keep on going through the process and being able to enjoy the process as you go, rather than just be like, you know what, I like that candy. I'm gonna eat that candy right away. Sometimes you may like the candy, it tastes good, but you're going to enjoy it a lot better if you just wait and kind of go through the process of getting that particular candy. Like granted, a candy is really not the best example, but the point I'm trying to drive home is that we have to do things in terms of long term. We don't want anything short term, because if we do get something that's short term, we're not going to appreciate it. But the longer that we work towards getting to that consistent long term goal, that when we finally get there, you know what's going to happen? We're like, we made it, but we can do better. But at the same time, when you think about from where you started off, maybe 10 years ago till that 10 years after you started, it added up. It's a big percentage you just made within that 10 years. So think about it this way. Maybe you don't need to get that thing you really wanted right away. Maybe you just need to take your time and just enjoy the process of getting it. So if you like this particular video and you enjoy the conversation and it's kind of like hits home, don't be afraid to like, comment down, maybe also hit that notification bell right there, and then hopefully, like we said at the beginning, it goes straight to you as soon as new videos pop out. Alright? So thank you for listening, and you guys have a great day. Kanu out.